Hey, Bull Celtics.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Kevin Huerter.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the starting group for Chicago. Isaac Okoro is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Smith. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Williams. And it's Walsh in at power forward. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Smith outside. The three from Okoro. It's rebounded by Walsh. The shot. Gets a fair.
Okay. Now first blood tayo ni Brown. Wait lang.
Very good look and converts.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard, he is exceptional off the dribble.
The three, Smith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
First blood.
Defensively,
Second blood.
you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
What is it, Butch?
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Okoro outside. From the arc. Good work defensively by White. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Okoro. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Walsh. Back to Brown. Lets the three fly. Buzelis grabs the board. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, back to the basics, guys.
Allie, thank you.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Brown passes to Williams.
Woo!
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Chicago making a switch here. Asumu's checked in. Now here's Okoro. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. great execution and attention to detail.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Buzelis, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by DeSumo. It's Brown on the wing. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The shot by Buzelis is no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh my
God.
God.
Buzelis no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Oh, swiped away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he dunks it down.
Great teamwork on that drive.
Uy.
Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution.
Bang na kami.
Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Pritchard following the bucket by the Bulls. Outside, Brown.
Jalen agad sa Buzelis. Jalen Buzelis.
From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Sige.
Brown's got 7.
Oh man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Shoots from the baseline. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to DeSumo. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pritchard, the pass to White. Now Williams, covered by Smith. Williams against Smith. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up.
Uy,
Great
sayang.
effort, great win.
Let's go.
All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Number 1, Chicago. 4th, the Celtics.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
First times.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. Parries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Off with the layup.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Pritchard.
Namig si Buzelis.
Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And Okoro gets it to go.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Vucevic with some nice D.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And he gets the bucket.
Matas, katas.
Buzelis has got 8 points.
Rate of baskets
Divert.
assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Simons missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Buzelis' shot is good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
Wag.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago leading by 8. Okoro, right side. Pass to Smith.
Mismatch yun, no?
Back to Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Over Williams. Vucevic's shot is off. Boston shooting around 40% early on here to halt the run. And a two-handed jam!
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Okoro.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Celtics trail by 8. Outside White. 13 feet out. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
DeSumo for 3. Boston pulls it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. White for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Down low. Here's DeSumo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Now Simons. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York. Here's Walsh. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Jones. Smith outside. Pass to DeSumo. 4-3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And here's Simons. Back to White. Simons outside. Beyond the arc. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard, the pass to Simons. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
3-pointer, Buzelis. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. Closing in on the trade deadline, it's the Wizards front office getting things done. Their fans are going to be excited with this deal because Trae Young has a flair for the dramatic. He makes impossible shots, highlight reel passes. His confidence never wavers, and I'm told he really believes he's going to be able to succeed moving forward, and that truly rubs off on his team.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Here's Buzelis. And the 3-pointer goes. Buzelis has got 15 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside White. They set the screen. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Ryan.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Jack's up at 3. Perry's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's White. By Okoro. White, good. He's got 16.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
deficit on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's White. Rebound by Terry. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Buzelis. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Simons outside. Not going to go that time. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what?
What happened, bro?
We've seen here from the Bulls tonight.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Oh!
Nice block.
Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. Then it's Xavier Tillman. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 7. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Boston with a rebound. Brown with it. Now Herter defending. Herter against Brown. Six on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Brown's got 9.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
There's Herter with the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Injury.
Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him.
Tight D.
Brown looking around. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Dosunmu for 3, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Gonzalez. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Oh, no.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Minot's checked in for Boucher. Now here's Simons. He's covered by Dosunmu. Tillman with a screen. And here's Simons outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Vucevic, and he nails the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Big man, Vooch, showing some quickness on that release.
Simons outside. Left side, Brown. The three is up.
Wala.
Chicago grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by Herter.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Simons has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Minot. Brown with it. Now Herter defending. A shot to stop the run. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tillman. And Pritchard is subbed in for Minot. DeSumo on the wing. From downtown. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher.
Easy game.
And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Gonzalez. No points yet. Driving to the basket. Kick out to Brown. Another miss by Brown.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Wala.
Herter can't hit.
There's
Tama
no
niyo.
way that's the best look
Take them
this
dapat.
offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you gotta make the extra.
Oh.
That's like being a teammate
No,
will go
ten.
so far in this
Nice effort.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Herter. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Simons with it. DeSumo picks him up. Misses off the left iron.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Gonzalez pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of
Why are you losing by
great
20, bro?
draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Smith. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Cookies.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's DeSumo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Simons.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks
Oh my
ago
God, what
with
the
kind
heck?
of his
What the hell?
overall floor game.
It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Terry. Now here's DeSumo for 3. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, not
Buzelis, ikaw naman ulit.
just an impressive showing on offense.
Tapos si Butch.
On defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Now here's Brown. He's got 11.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Boston shooting only 39% so far in the game. To end the drought. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Dosunmu, the pass to Herter. And the three off target. And here's Boston. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Kasi yan ang future MVP.
Buzelis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim. With both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And the Celtics in possession here.
Oh!
Chicago
Huli.
making their last shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. And the Celtics making a change here. Simons checked in. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. White for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vucevic in the post. Working on Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Clever pump fake from Vuce, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance.
Ganda ng play. Oh. Oh. May foul ba yun? Ako. Hindi foul yun. Bad call. Foul daw eh.
To be struck and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays
Oh, yeah.
hard
Deserve ko
until
na ba
the
yan?
final
Hindi nga
whistle,
foul yun eh.
no matter what
God
the
damn.
situation is. And here in the second
Ba't pwede
quarter, he's
mag-ano,
starting
challenge
to
ang
work himself
CPU?
to the free throw line. That's a good move.
They get it back. Here's Pritchard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Pritchard's got 7 points.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
The shot by Buzelis no good. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Vucevic to the inside. Terry. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Outside White. Simons outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
He's such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Here's Buzelis. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Pritchard on the wing. Simons. Here's Walsh. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Simons' shot is good.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Buzelis. Good. Buzelis has got 25 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
3-pointer, Vucevic. Boston pulls it in. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Simons outside. Drops in the three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
2 points.
Ferocious.
He's got 19.
Ferocious.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's to Sumu. And here's Herder. He's covered by Simons. Herder can't hit. Celtics trail by 18. Simons passes to Pritchard. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Terry. Boston pulls it in. 55 seconds left in the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline.
Oh my goodness. You pwede yung Pritchard? Hell no.
Every offensive board.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Pero close game kami sa Milwaukee. 5 nga lang pala lamang namin.
That's his second.
Ah.
And I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Ayaw nga, 61 si Giannis.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Gonzalez, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Why are you fouling,
There's
bro?
no debate there. He got hammered.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Herder's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Bulls leading by 14. Okoro passes to Smith. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. So it's Boston now. Now here's White. He's got 16. There's the 3. That one is off.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's Chicago,
17.
leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
We've seen what Trae Young can do for your offense. Elite shooter and playmaker. Great instinct, and he has that it factor. Able to go off for 40, even 50 some nights. Young can win games for you by himself.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Celtics.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Celtics trail by 17. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Dasumu, he's checked in.
Ini pasok ni si Vooch.
For Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis.
Oh my goodness.
Jam that one home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Walsh. White on the wing. He's covered by Dasumu. Brown, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got his 5th assist in this one.
5th assist.
Here's Pritchard.
Mga triple-double
Outside
ata.
White. Pass to Walsh. This one for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. Bulls leading by 20. Dasumu for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Brown. Down low. The kick out to White. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Pritchard. And he makes it.
Pinatakbo niya lang dun.
Pritchard's got 9.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Okoro outside. That 3's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Outside Jones. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 5 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Walsh. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Pritchard. Here's Walsh. He's scoreless. Outside White. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Right wing. Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen, and here they come. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
For an athlete like...
Still ako.
Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
The 3 from Okoro. The rebound, Celtics. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
1-on-1.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much.
Fouls na ako, hindi ako
They've
pwede
still got
sumabay
the
dun.
lead. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
White for three. Chicago with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Pritchard. Drains the triple. Pritchard's got 12.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Back to Jones. Here's Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside. Nice ball. Movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Bulls leading by 16. Pass to Williams. Here's Terry. The 3, Smith. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's Walsh. Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Williams punches it home.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Smith right side. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh my God, Smith.
Movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Celtics trail by 19.
Beat Boston.
Stolen. Brown with the steal. Over Okoro. Brown can't hit.
Nice hustle.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Terry, the pass to Smith. Jones from outside. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far.
Oh, you falling down?
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Simons is checked in from Boston.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Inside, here's Simons. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, Chicago.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 16. Pritchard, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Herder gets the bucket.
And Herder's confidence is really impressive. He believes every 3 he takes is going in.
Now here's Simons. 19 points in the game. It's hauled in by Herder. Herder's got his 6th rebound on the night. And stolen by Brown. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Ooh.
Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Tillman's checked in.
Wait. Asan yung free throw niya? Di ba N1 yun? Ah.
For Boston.
Hindi pala foul yun.
Here's Dosunmu. 26 points for him. No good on the quick three. Here's Pritchard with the 10-footer. The shot no good.
Nasa na sentro.
Outside Herter. Fires for three. He drops it from range. Herter's got 6 in the quarter.
He's got such a quick release. Herter knows how to speed up a shot.
Fires from deep. Pritchard, no good. Chicago leading by 18. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Buzelis has got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. Dosunmu outside. And again.
Yes, sir.
And it's Chicago with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Simons against Herter. Here's White. And that time also a missed shot. And for Chicago, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Brown's got 21.
One of the premier scorers in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
And stolen by Brown. Here's Simons. Chicago with a rebound. Herter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Terry. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:52 left in the third. Here's Simons. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Tillman's got his second basket.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Dosunmu for three. It's hauled in by White. White's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 13. Again, Simons missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Easy games, bro.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's White. He's got 22. Launches it. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter. He's got rebound number 8 now. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The offensive rebound. And Vucevic slams it in.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
A difficult situation for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown.
Sa Miami.
Outside.
I could feel it.
Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Buzelis. 33 points
Oh
for
my
him.
goodness.
Count it.
There.
Ano, Brown? Hindi mo kaya yan. Yan yung next MVP.
In strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And here's Brown for three.
Wala.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. Well, Chicago's shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Dosunmu for three. Boston pulls it in. And here's Brown for three. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 24 points. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Chicago ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Bakit highlights ng Boston? Tama kayo.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Xavier Tillman. Jaylen Brown is out there with Chris Boucher.
Chris Boucher. Lahat sila may score na pala.
Simons. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward.
Oh! God damn.
Come on, Jaylen. That's just ridiculous.
Just an awesome display.
Pinost na rin si Boucher.
Of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dosunmu left side. Outside Herter. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yun lang.
That man is
Yun lang talaga, bros.
laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Dosunmu for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Unreal. 39-0.
Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Outside, Brown. Shoots from the right block, and they pick up 2. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Celtics was able to update me on the situation. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Vucevic's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Tillman. Brown with it.
Jaylen. Oh.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best
playing rivals kami ng
matched
Miami.
up against each other.
The three is up. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. Now Vucevic. Got a piece of it.
Hey.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
Hey.
Here's Tillman. And he lays it off the breakaway. Chicago leading by 23. Williams into the lane. Here's Vucevic.
Uy, nilinis. Uy, nilinis. Nilinis ni Vuc.
And here's Simons. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Herter. There's the triple. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Boucher.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. And it's Simons missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Terry. Williams passes to Vucevic. Gonzalez pulls it in. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4.
Premium. Ano? Points per game ni P-Will. 7. God damn, ang baba. Si Vuc ay 74 games din si Vuc.
Back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now here's Brown. From outside the arc. Rebound by Terry. Terry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dosunmu on the wing.
Uy.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Boucher. And the Bulls also making a change. Ellis is checked in for Williams.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Lets it fly. Offline from the top of the key.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Brown. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Herter.
Oh,
the three.
Oh,
that's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
30.
Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going.
Oh.
Kind of pile up the points quickly.
And he lobs it up top. Simons with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Again, the miss by Boston.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The shot by Terry, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Uy.
Now here's Dosunmu. Keita pulls it in.
Galit niya. Katawan niya na Dosunmu. Uy.
Simons outside.
Uy, stay
tries
back.
to break his ice. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Simons has got 24 points. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Herter. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Buzelis, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Tillman's checked in for Garza. So he gets them both.
Garza.
When you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Here's Pritchard. Chicago making their last shot.
Maraming Dylan Brooks eh.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Boston again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Three-pointer, Vucevic sinks the tray. Vucevic has got 7 points for the quarter.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Pritchard. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Pritchard's got 10 points in just the second half. Terry, the pass to Vucevic. It's Herder on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Well, the Celtics shooting about 41%, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Throws it down, and the official.
Damn, holy.
Calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept that extra pass mentality the whole way.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
So it's Chicago now. Following the bucket by Boston. Vucevic's shot is off. White, the pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Offensive rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Williams from long range. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Walsh. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Connects from downtown. Vucevic has got 10 points now.
Goddamn Vooch.
Just in this quarter.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Outside, Brown. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Puts it up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Herder. Herder's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Terry. Vucevic in the post. He's against Tillman. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Matas Buzelis.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
He buries it from 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
White for 3, knocks down the triple.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Oh. GG.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now, time for our player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
Boozy Bird. Okay. For Boston, 29-9-7 si White. Brown, 28-4-7. Si Simons, 24-8. Yung Kobe. Tapos si Amari Williams, na-injured, 18-13. Pritchard, 17-6-11. Double-double. Tapos yung the rest, damn. Tapos Bulls, 35-8-8 si Buzelis. Tapos si Don Sumo, 34-6-7. Double-double. Bush, 28-19. 5 3-pointers. Tapos si Don Sumo, 9. Si Smith, 22-11, double-double. Werther, double-double din, 18-10. P-Will, 9-8. Tapos si Terry, 7-6-10. Di pala tuloy. Damn. Okay, on to the next one. GG's.